What is up, guys? Painkiller P here, and I'm bringing you some Dynasty Warriors 5 Musou mode gameplay for 4-bit gaming. So if you've come from my channel and you're watching this on 4-bit gaming, please subscribe to 4-bit gaming. And if you're watching me for the first time and you'd like to see more of my content, you can always go to my channel, Painkiller P. I'll have the link in the description, so you can go over, check out some of my other stuff. If you like it, I wouldn't say subscribe to that channel, but make sure you subscribe to 4-bit gaming, because there'll also be other stuff from other people. So check their content out too. It's all really good, and I think you'll enjoy it if you're watching this. So as I said, I'm playing, and as you can see, I'm playing Dynasty Warriors 5. I'll just tell you quickly about this game. This is one of my favourite games that I had for the PS2, and it is based on a novel called The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And this novel was based on real-life events from late 2nd century, early 3rd century China. So about 200 AD is like the crossover mark. And it was the point when I can't remember what it was called, but the Chinese kingdom then broke down into 3 separate kingdoms, all vying for power. And as you can see, they're on the screen now. They're called Shu, Wei, and Wu. Shu was sort of the most noble, virtuous, I'd say virtuous of the 3. Wei was more aggressive, just wanted power, and Wu was the most noble. They were more like as a family sort of thing. So for each character you play as, they have a story mode for each one. Each character you play as, the story changes, so this game doesn't depict the real life story that well, but you can read the actual story and what happens to each character in like the little lore section. So the rest of the reason I really like this game is because it's based on real life events back from that, and I like sort of like ancient civilizations. So I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this gameplay. I know I'll enjoy making it, so let's go straight in. But we have to choose a character first. I'm not sure who to play as. Who'd be a good thing to start? Sun Chang's quite cool because of her weapon. Could do Guan Yu. Let's go Chao, however you say it. I'm going to play on easy, just for the reason that if you play on normal or hard, the enemy, because there's so many enemies, it gets a little tedious after a while and could become quite boring. So playing on easy, it should go through it quite quickly. So I'll just be quiet now and let Chao talk.
I am Chao, son of Tang, a clan leader from the land of Liang. Under my father's guidance, I have spent my life training to be a great warrior. My father recently raised and led a coalition with other regional lords to overthrow Dongo, the tyrant who was threatening to invade our land. But now those who helped us defeat Dongo are fighting each other. Things are even worse. Whatever happens, though, I won't let them touch my homeland of Liang.
Chao, I am Payney. I am taking part in your alliance against Dongo. I would like for you to remember. According to Ma Tang, you are to go around attacking Dongo's bases. I see. This will weaken the enemy, making the battle that much easier for our allies. We, the people of this land, cannot allow such tyranny to run rampant. Let us all unite and drive out that tyrant Dongo.
Yes, let's. So before each battle, you get a little pre-battle thingy. I don't know what to call it. So you can choose your weapon, but we only have one at the moment. The basic Chao's basic one. Items we can have. Ooh, what should we have? We'll have the Tiger Amulet for increased strength, and Tortoise Amulet for increased defense. And you can also have a Bodyguard, which is just a CPU bot that follows you around and defeats enemies for you. I've already used these two before. I'm going to go with Liu Ren. He's the one I've gone for most when I used to play this game. So now you can see the conditions of the battle. So victory if Dongo is defeated, defeat if Ma Tang is defeated, and unit info and overview, they're boring. Let's go into the battle. I apologise if there's ever a little lag or screen like sort of tearing maybe in the cutscenes maybe, or for any actual gameplay, because it's on an emulator, and sometimes
Trust the future of Liang with you.
it gets really crowded because of all the enemies, so it sometimes lags a little bit.
I won't disappoint you. I shall use my spear to clear us a path.
Chao, the reason I chose Chao is probably because he's my favourite character in this game. So as you can see, there's lots of enemies. You don't have to take them all out. And then it's the. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I get off to good start. There's officers, which are like the other characters in the game. Some of them you can play as, like Payney on that horse. You can play as Payney. So obviously the officers are much stronger. Oh, can't jump over there. Okay, so we want to go defeat them. And after the little bar under your health's the blue bar. This is for anybody who hasn't played these games before. And the little gauge that fills up as you take damage and do damage is your Musou gauge, or bar. And when it fills up, you get this powerful attack that makes you invulnerable while you're doing it, and also does increased damage. Obviously there are archers. Sorry, that was poor English. The most annoying thing in the world is officers on horses. So obviously Musou mode is good for, you can get on the horse, and they're good for getting around the map. But since it's the first stage we're doing, I won't bother with that. These give you health. These things, wherever it is, gives you 30 seconds times 2 multiplier on your defense stats, which is nice. These are bases, and when you defeat the bases, it increases your forces' morale, and breaks the defense's morale, and also gives you map advantage. Well, it's not really map, but, you know, land control. And you get little bonuses to your stats for defeating the guard captains in it. So I should get a little, defense +1, which is nice. I'm not sure what else to say for this. I'm only going to be doing one stage per video. Very nice. Alright. Mainly because it gives me sort of like, you know, a nice little series to do. I don't want the videos to be too long, because of my previous videos I had a habit of making videos too long, and I have awful upload speeds at the moment, so I just can't really afford to do it. But later on this year, from September onwards, hopefully I should be able to bring you much more content for 4-bit gaming, which would be really nice, as well as streaming. But anyway, we can talk about that another time. Also, if anybody has seen that game before, or even if you haven't, and you know, you look it up and stuff, if you've got a character you want me to do the Musou mode for next after Chao, just let me know in the comments below, and if I somehow manage to get more than one comment about it, I might do more. No wait, there. I can't talk now. I might do more. That didn't make sense. I'll pick the one that had the most votes. That's what I wanted to say. All of that just to say that. Also, there was something else. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I may do at the end of each video, end of each little hero series, I might give my opinion on the hero character, and how I feel they do in like respective like attack, defense, Musou, just general story maybe. And then once I've done a few, I may go on to one of the later games like Dynasty Warriors 6 or something, and just show you how they've progressed the characters over the course of it, because a lot of them have changed in the later ones. I mean, it's up to about Dynasty Warriors 8 now maybe, or 8's the next one to come out, I think.
Anybody out there worthy enough?
Hopefully it'll be next gen. That'd be awesome. I'd definitely get that. Alright, so we've taken that. So we've captured the route. This is a checkpoint down here, I believe, or it's supposed to be. If you look at the map, there's like little points where there's like a little line that branches out of the map. the checkpoints, and if you take the checkpoint, more forces of the army that hold it come through. What have you got? Obviously you've got my knockout count in the bottom right hand corner, which is obviously the amount of enemies I've defeated. 219 enemies already. In the top right hand corner you can see the morale, so obviously I'm blue, so that's a huge amount of morale in our favour. It doesn't really affect it this much on easy, but when you get up to the hard difficulties, like the hardest one, and I think there's a chaos one as well once you complete the game a few times, then it becomes really important because all the bots do loads of damage to each other, so they can really, like, you could be off fighting somewhere and your leader could be defeated quite quickly. Alright, so we're going to go take... do we need to take this? We might as well now, we're here.
So you must be looking for trouble.
That was an awful Musou mode. I believe I'm pronouncing it right, Musou. It might be Musou. If anybody knows, if anybody's like pro at Chinese, let me know. Good for future reference.
Death to all who oppose my leadership.
Oh, Dongo's arrived. Alright, it's going to take him out then.
This should be over shortly.
Am I not going to be able to get through? Ugh.
It's about
Can't get through
time
it.
I faced a worthy opponent.
Alright, so our forces are flowing in.
That's it. Stay right on Dongzhuo's tail.
Alright, so up to 300. When you get up to 1,000 enemies defeated, you get a nice little speech thing.
You've been training hard.
So hopefully at some point in this series we'll see it. And there's 2 boxes in the distance that you can break open, and I'll show you in a second once I've defeated Huaxiong, or however you say. And whenever it's, you know that whenever it's 2 boxes next to each other, I'm going to show you. Whenever it's 2 boxes next to each other, you know that one has an item in it and one has a weapon in it. And these are weapons specifically for the character that gets the weapon. So I'll have a new weapon from Chao that may have upgraded stats and stuff, which is nice. And you also get item for everyone to use. Like I've got Tiger Amulet and Tortoise Amulet. So hopefully we'll get either a new item or an upgrade of one we've already got, which will be nice. Alright. Okay. So we're almost done. Okay. One-man army. Obviously this game it's a bit extreme. Obviously in real life this, well, supposedly wouldn't have happened, but there are stories apparently of, like, there's one character called Zhang Fei, and in the game he holds off a bridge from the enemies, and supposedly in real life he actually held off about 300 soldiers on his own on a bridge. Well, I don't know. But you know, it's a little extreme, you know, having one person taking out all these enemies at once, considering they're just standing there. Maybe the ancient Chinese just weren't very clever. So Dongo is this enemy's leader, and sometimes later in the game they're a bit sort of forceful.
I fight in the name of justice.
I fight in the name of justice. Allied forces victorious, yes, because successfully completed the first mission without any hiccups, which is nice.
We have brought an end to the tyranny of Dongzhuo. Now the lands of Liang may return to a life of peace. This just goes to show that the warriors of Liang are not to be trifled with. However, the land is vast. It is only a matter of time before another Dongzhuo rises to threaten the land. We must prepare ourselves for when that time comes.
So we've got an item, a duplicate of the Tiger Amulet, same stats, which is discarded. Should level up once. Ah, that's nice. So Silver Stallion, increased power, increased the number of attacks I can do, which means I can do better charge attacks and chain attacks, and it increases the Musou I gain. And also it has a little blue circle next to it, which I believe is an ability. I may be wrong. So my bodyguard is powered up. That was something I attempted to record earlier, but it sort of went wrong. So once I've actually saved this, it will go on to the next stage, which I don't want to happen. So I'm going to do the outro now, and this will be done for every video from now on. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. If it sort of like stagnates, doesn't do very well, I may stop it after I've done my Chao. I'm going to finish my Chao definitely. But if people enjoy it, then maybe I'll carry on. You'll have to wait and see. So, like I said at the start of the video, if you could subscribe to 4-Bit Gaming, that'd be brilliant, because it's not only content from me, content from other people as well. You've got Alex's Adventures doing Pokemon Emerald, I believe, which is a really good series, so check it out. And obviously, if it's just my content you don't like, just let us know, and I'll be cut from the ranks. But yes, until next time I see you in the video I do, thank you for watching, and take care.